of the slums of North American Counter-Strike, trying to escape. Just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here. That in NA, the rounds finish within a minute. He's not wrong. I'll say that. Jonji knows the scene incredibly well. The insides and the outsides.
Oh. Well, speaking of inside, it's the A-bomb site that's under attack. latto, though, he lands a stray headshot to take down Peter. That's a little bit unfortunate. 4 and 5 now. Oh, and they're gonna go for the dive. It looked like they had the bomb site, but they've thrown us all for a loop. Now they're down below, and only latto's kind of shown up here. This is gonna be very cool. What a weird twist.
That's a really interesting mid-round. Pwn alone, he's already up close by the ramp. Ben Lead and him will set up. Nice crossfire between the both of them, but it's about hitting the shots now. Ben Lee comes up with the kill onto Dumao. Still holds the line. There is a player approaching from the back lanes, and Taco finds Jonji. Now that means Ben will be crunched, and all up to DJ. 1 on 4, and latto will find the frag. 1-0, and Henny gets the defuse. Henny, definitely a player that the desk has brought up with some question marks surrounding him.
They did. Not as hyped as you've been.
I've been hopeful. Haven't had too many reasons to get hyped about Henny, unfortunately. It's been rough for his incorporation into this team. But I do want to remark on one thing. If there were a map for party astronauts to win, it would be this. And you want to know why, Anders?
Go on, tell me.
I played the core of this team, DJ, Pwn alone, and Ben Lee, on this map a few seasons ago in Premier Playoffs.
Yeah?
I don't know how many rounds my team got. 0.
Oh.
0. We got no rounds. They had a great CT side.
So basically...
They just need 1 on T.
If I'm getting this right, you're saying because they're so good, they managed to take you down.
Yes, that's the way to look at this.
In light of that,
yeah,
they're obviously going to be winning this one.
Right.
I like it. Like a backhanded, like a complimenting yourself.
It's a self-deprecating fact.
Yeah.
It's a stat. Yeah.
I like it. Well, Jonji's gone down already. It's a bit of a shame in this round. But they're still pretty well equipped. They've managed to make their way down lower, which in itself is it's always a good start. Dumao playing. The door has been blown up.
Yeah.
Why?
Good. Different way to play it. It's just allows you some different options in terms of how you play around that lower site. It's usually you'll just see the player open it, but I suppose he likes the freedom of movement options and the way that it's now always open. So at this point, actually, an interesting thing is that the T's can't scale into control room without passing that opening.
Yeah, it'd be very annoying, I suppose, if you wanted to make a run past that. To 28 seconds. Party astronauts surely wondering where exactly are the remaining CTs here. We should have run into some of them at some point. They're finally going to do that. Dumao taking down PTR. Pwn alone going to be dropping Dumao. And it doesn't really get better from here. Ben Lead on his own. 1 versus 4. Playing around a little bit with the door, but he's going to go down. Taco will pick him apart. And the threat from the early buy there in that second round doesn't really come into play. GODSENT now slight leader in their favor. Good stuff.
Well done by GODSENT. That was a very clean round by them. Not much more to really say about it. Good positioning by a couple of the players on the defense there. Good off angles being employed, and even a strong rotation by Taco. It wasn't just Dumao by his lonesome in that site. Taco came and helped out adequately. Another thing that's fun about this team, for Party Astronauts, Ben Lee won the first CSGO LAN I attended. Ben Lee won it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
where was that?
It was in Kansas. It was in Kansas, Wichita.
All right.
Yeah, I was in a team house in Oklahoma City, and what we were doing for like a team building experience in Premier was we wanted to go to a LAN, and Ben Lee won it with a guy that ended up being one of my teammates and a few other guys that have kind of been hanging around the Premier scene since then.
I think going to LANs like that is a really experience. Really worth doing if you
absolutely.
Yep. So much fun. Even if you get crushed.
Well, yeah, we didn't get crushed by their team at that one, but online, a few seasons later, Premier Playoffs, they did the dirty to me.
All right. But you're over it now.
Yeah. Well, we're all in the same place. We all ended up at ESL Pro League.
There we go.
One way or another.
That's a wonderful story. I like that. Fourth round. Pwn alone on the AWP. And keeping it a bit more modest on the GODSENT side, early on at least. Penny not yet picking anything up. He's got that Enforcer Y, switch it out. Oh, I like this. Very aggressive. Pwn alone going to get that opening kill to take down Dumao, but latto is quick on the return. So it is a 1-for-1 trade, and they nearly catch latto. That was very, very tight. I don't even know that Henny's out here.
I'm not sure. There was a lot of utility headed the direction of Party Astronauts, so they've lost a lot of information, so they might have to assume the worst. They could assume multiple people are outside there at this point. But Henny backs on up. So both teams without too much information in at this juncture. And so Party Astronauts reroute themselves to the squeaky door, where they're met by Barton, but djay finds the headshot.
Opening. They need a follow-up, though, and it's djay again. Getting the trade on latto, who swung for them with the FAMAS. 2 versus 3. Still got plenty of time on the clock. And they're calling a little bit of a slowdown here, looking for the next one. Taco, though, so confident. Huge double kill for him up on the high ground. And Pwn alone down here. If he misses a shot, he is absolutely dead. Yeah, wanted to try and see if he could do it. Maybe he could escape down the vents, but he has got a 1 single point of health left. It's not looking good at the moment. Tries to see if he could get down there. Oh, scary stuff. But maybe he get the bomb plant if he's really quick about it.
Yeah, should be able to find that. Pwn alone. He's being chased right now. He's got the molly. That'll slow their approach. And he's already posted behind default. This is a good position for an Opper. Pwn alone might be able to make this work. Now he knows the position of 1.
They have a Molotov on Henny. So he's going to be really, really careful. Doors open, windows breaking, and he's surely hearing that, but waiting for it instead. Misses the first opportunity, and he's not going to get a second one. Taco instead with a triple. And that will be the round for GODSENT. Man, that actually looked doable.
If he hit that first shot, it was doable. That was very close for GODSENT there. But they escape. They're up 4-0 right now. And Party Astronauts, it felt like a lot of things were going right for them, but that rotation by Taco found a lot of value. Gets a couple kills, snipes him from the rafters, falls onto the site. But credit to Party Astronauts in keeping things competitive in terms of the trades. djay did very well to find those as they were entering into that A site. And yeah, once Pwn alone missed that first, never again was there an opportunity.
So establishing a bit of control early on here, GODSENT. They're going to be happy about that. Still forcing up into this round as much as they can with the Galils. Good opening. Jonji actually able to find that one through the smoke. But there's still a pretty big presence, and I think they've realized now, trying to see if they can flip the switch and run back towards the ramp instead. Not even sticking around to defend it. I think Barton there, he just said, all right, that's it, you can have it. Taco's down here as well, so they have a pretty solid defense. Oh, it's Taco actually, yeah, falling back. So looking for the opening, and he's gonna get it. Taking down Pwn alone. latto at the back of the bomb site, and if he had more bullets, probably would have had the kill on djay right then and there. Molotov. Yeah, it could force the kill. It could do something. Be able to get one of them at least, but I think GODSENT are happy with this beginning.
Absolutely. 5-0, and djay did his best there. Nice molly, actually. I mean, in terms of what he could have done in that clutch, probably exercise his options to the utmost. But it does seem like there will be a break in play as the Party Astronauts do take a timeout. They've tried now early outside control, a faster A play, but GODSENT have done a great job stopping them.
Yeah, it's been a little bit rough. I mean, especially some of those early exchanges, I think it's looked doable a couple of rounds for them. They've traded all right at the beginning. It kind of shows a little bit in GODSENT's economy as well. At least some of them are a little bit lower. That last round helped them out, but they've had some opportunities. Now, unfortunately, with no bomb plant, they're back to Tech-9s on the T side. So they're gonna be put under some more pressure now.
With this much utility, though, it does seem like there's a set piece in mind for the Party Astronauts, and djay gets down the vent. Okay, that's not a bad start. Actually, they get 2 players down the vent, but it looks like Taco's already in place. He's already at emo on the site, and Jonji falls in the back hallway, and Taco right on the site takes down 2. That is very swift from Taco. No trades coming out from Party Astronauts, and now it feels like their chances in this round are dwindling.
I'm really I'm looking at Taco's aim right now, and it looks so mechanical. He just looks like he is in the zone right now.
Does look sharper today.
Yeah.
The way he's been taking down players has been very swift, good bullet management, very rarely even having to spray. Yeah, it's been nice. It's been clean.
Do you know what the origin is of Party Astronauts as a name? We have a...
There was that Norwegian team that Rain and Vendetta were on in 2013 that shared the same name, and I would assume somebody on this team was a fan, but I couldn't tell you for certain.
Inspired. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can investigate and find out if it in fact has been stolen from the Norwegians.
Yeah, I think someone needs to get on the case.
Oh, Taco.
Oh, wow.
Pushing up. They actually had a real opening there. They could have maybe made something of it, but obviously getting shot at the back while it's all happening, not the greatest situation. Taco's 14-1.
Yeah.
That's pretty outrageous.
That's not too bad for the in-game leader of GODSENT.
I feel like now it's sort of starting to feel like GODSENT are just they're so confident in what they're doing, and we're not even like, we're like just halfway through the first half even.
Yeah.
They look like they just have no issues.
The communication seems very much so on point for GODSENT. Anytime there needs to be a rotation, it's exactly where it needs to be, and it's very swift at that. And Party Astronauts are playing with a lot of pace, so this is it's a good sign for GODSENT. Another fast round coming out from Party Astronauts. They're all over A at this point. Barton swings out, though, from heaven, takes down one, no trade, and latto pushes through the smoke to take two. Jonji, with the MAC-10, is able to respawn, but now it's just up to Ben Leet. 50 HP, Tech 9, not too many options. Dumao, he's towards lower right now, so if Ben wants to go down that vent, he will meet his demise.
Yeah, there doesn't really seem to be an escape. At least they didn't knife him. They
Yeah, make it civil.
had the courtesy.
Yeah.
8-0 in favor of GODSENT. This is a bit tough.
Yeah, it seems like Party Astronauts are running a lot of set pieces out of spawn, not too much defaulting going on. And for a team that considers themselves the underdog, that's not always a bad option. It's how
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, a few teams just want to play because eventually one of these plays simply should work. The flashes should catch somebody with a timing, a molly should force somebody out. Either way, it's not working. And Dumao, quick kill outside.
Still got Henny out here by the red container. Now with an AWP. Gonna start to fall back just slightly, so not gonna get found from the high ground. There's another 4-on-5. It looks like they're setting up a bit of a boost. Always good for 1 or 2 rounds on the CT side of this map.
Yep, very effective, especially if it's with a crossfire. It's almost that player on top is gonna get 2 guaranteed. But Peter, he finds his first kill of the game on Henny, who was trying to approach through hut.
Oof, yeah, very hard. One of them playing anti-flash, one of them playing deep in that corner. It's really hard to swing against, and still feels like maybe Party Astronauts are gonna end up in ramp, which will be really upsetting. 4-on-4 right now. Flash doesn't really do anything to them on that side. Clock slowly ticking down, and they're making their way here. They have a little bit of a chance, maybe, but yeah, Taco taking all of the attention away, and you're never going to be looking for that high ground. Good stuff on Dumao as well to follow it up. Ben Leet going to be going down last. So, 9-0. This is a round where they at least look like they slowed it down a little bit more after the initial engagement.
Yeah, they did. They did. Despite losing the opener, they were able to find a return frag, and in a 4-on-4, GODSENT gambled here. They set up 2 right here at ramp, and what the thing is that Party Astronauts actually had a free avenue into secret, into lower.
Yeah.
You'd never have guessed that. You would always think that somebody should have probably been holding that line, but it just wasn't the case. And GODSENT, despite the fact that they gambled it paid off for them. They got to be feeling pretty fortunate about that, or that, yeah, I mean, if you're on the Party Astronaut side, you might be thinking, how is this team in our head?
Yeah.
Why are they stacking that area? What was the gap on the map? There had to be one.
Another lack of a bomb plant. In fact, there's only been 2 bomb plants in these opening 9 rounds. So they're also lacking some of the cash to keep things going. trying a little bit more for outside. They're running into Henny. Getting a chance to warm up his AWP. He's probably excited about that.
Yep. Henny has had a very rough start to his tenure on GODSENT, but Peter, okay. Finds an entry into lower, and that's a good smoke. Party Astronauts will be able to get that bomb planted. Looks like they're fanning out onto the site itself. Good Molotov as well. All right, this is the best position that Party Astronauts has been in thus far.
Yeah, it's a very scrappy round, just kind of forcing their way through the lower tunnels, but actually making it work. Swing here for latto. Gonna be able to take down Ben Leet now. djay and PTR are still left alive. And through that window, just at the edge of the smoke, it's PTR to find the kill. Oh, wall bang through, and Henny will not allow them to get the round here. Nice triple on him, and it's a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he's lighting them up. Good utility from GODSENT on that retake. The control window smoke, and it looked like there was a smoke towards the door on top of that. These fast plays from Party Astronauts may net them an opening kill. It might net them a bomb plant, but it means that GODSENT have a lot of utility to work with on these retakes, and they're using it very well. It's clear that they have some of their procedures outlined. Actually, it was just the smoke at window. The control door one was the initial one to get onto the site. Party Astronauts threw themselves.
Frustrated at that round. I can't really blame them again. You're right, that was one of the better opportunities there for the T side to have an impact. 17-2 on Taco. He's got to keep going. I don't know what the current Pro League records are, but you know, might as well try and hit it when you're this far ahead, you know.
Try to set it.
Yeah.
Try to set it, Taco.
Don't die, just keep going.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I like this though.
Yeah, this is a good start for Party Astronauts. 3 down secret.
Dumao just getting into position, but can still be rough. Ben Leet with a nice opening to take down Dumao. That's everything they could have wanted right there. djay trying to control it. He's pushed a little bit further forward than you sometimes see people play this. Sometimes people are going to play this more on the T side of this door, trying to get that shot. And yeah, he's kind of been revealed, so he'd rather fall back. I can't really blame him. But this surely is a 1 round for Party Astronauts.
This is the best round that they've had so far. This is an unlosable round, as a matter of fact, because GODSENT are saving. All right, Party Astronauts get their first one on the board. Off the back of an excellent entry from Ben Leet, and then a little Ponalone lurk on top of that to seal the deal. Ooh, Ponalone does get taken down, but okay, we have a game. I mean, Party Astronauts, if they want to be competitive in this, they got to look for all 5 in terms of the remaining rounds.
Yeah, without a doubt. A little bit more damage being dished out there. They're so rich on the GODSENT side that they don't even mind throwing away some rifles here. They're like, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if they take down people from Party Astronauts, then that sets up the reset on the other foot.
12th round coming right up. This is a good shot to be hitting right there. Need to see more of that, definitely.
A little curious from GODSENT to let that sort of round happen, but we're already into the next. Ponalone goes for the door peek. No opportunity presents itself, and now he's smoked off of the angle entirely.
latto taking up position in the back of that bomb site behind the vent. Pretty commonly Molotov if people try and go for it. They're really far back on the map. It looks like they've given up on some of the really faster aggression they were trying earlier. It didn't really work out for them either, so it makes sense. They have that smoke wall outside. And so far, it's not really moving the defense around all that much. Ooh, maybe even a gap in it there.
Yeah, that's not good. But Taco, this angle is so powerful. It's almost always good for one. Just an excellent off angle. But the flashes might make this difficult on him. In fact, he gets 2 from it, and he wants to hold his ground. 3 from Taco. 22 kills. Dumao now sets up the crossfire with him, and it looks like they're going to go for the double peek together. Dumao strikes first. Taco still holding this angle. And he goes for 4. All 4 of his kills from on top of that box. That's funny. That's funny. He is so confident right now.
Yeah, it's almost a flex, isn't it? That you stick around and you're like, I'm gonna come back and see if I can play the whole round.
Usually the way this spot works is you get one, maybe you spray down the second, and you're either traded by that point or you just fall back onto the ramp and play back.
Yeah.
But you don't usually just play on the railing and jump back up. That's the humor in it.
You like to see it. Just
subverting expectations. Usually the defensive player in Taco, known, in fact, for staying alive for so long, allowing those rotations from his ex-SK LG lineups, but now he's just doing it all on his own.
Yeah, all grown up. 23-3.
All grown up.
So he's got more kills than the entire Party Astronauts lineup right now.
Oh, you had to do the math.
Listen, the math was so easy, even I could do it.
It's right there. It's right there. All right.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
The one-man army that is Taco right now. Ooh, smoked off again. Bit of an interesting one-way here for Dumao. Yeah, Jonji, I think understandably thinking this is a little bit suspect. Yep. Had the right idea. That's some good thinking from Jonji.
Yeah, he's seen that before. There's still a reason that Party Astronauts picked this as their map pick. They've seen a couple of the tricks. They're just being outclassed in other ways.
And he wanted to move forward. He was punished, I think, from PTR here earlier.
Yep.
Trying to do something like this. So, yeah, and he's actually on the other side. So it could be a little bit of a repeat, maybe. Under a minute now. Just tick past that. Missed
jiggle.
Oh! What? That wasn't even a penny. What are you doing? That's so quick. DJ now on his own. I actually have to see that in slow motion because I think my eyes are just not quick enough to even understand what happened.
I need it. I need it.
How?
I said day one, Henny was my favorite player.
I don't actually see the scoping. Like
the jiggle works for Ben Leet here.
Yeah. So Henny's 100% dead, right? It's over.
He should be, yeah, but he jumps around 28 HP. That's actually a quick scope somehow.
No, like it's that one you saw.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the tick rate. The tick that the scope comes out is when he shoots that. It's like a frame perfect quick scope, essentially. Okay.
So stupid.
Man, I need more of that so badly. So badly. As the flagship member of the Henny fan club. I think I've left that club, honestly. I was in it once.
Oh, man.
Okay, tough situation for Party Astronauts, but Ponalone looking straight up. Takes down Barton. Might be the only frag that Party Astronauts find in this round, but it was a cool one at that, and GODSENT are able to convert. Just a solid defense all through and through for GODSENT on that A site.
Think about, so we're playing on 120 servers, which means every second, the server will receive an update from all the clients, like 120 times in that 1 second.
Right.
So I think so for him to get that basically an invisible quick scope that you cannot see, it's like it just has to hit like basically one out of those 128 ticks, like just absolutely, it's so ridiculous. Like even the lineup for it is like
yeah. I mean, it's why every Monacy shot looks like he's not even on them though.
Yeah,
like he does the fastest flicks to make those things happen and make us all say this kid is so fast every single round.
So ridiculous, isn't that? Well, latto going down. Ben Leet's been getting some openings here and there. He's got 4 kills overall, but at least I think 2 or 3 of those have been to open up some of these rounds, which is pretty important.
Okay. Jonji just heard the scope, actually, and that's why we see Ponalone backing off the angle. And Jonji's slotted himself into heaven. This is another solid opportunity for Party Astronauts. If they want to get a second round here, this has got to be a conversion. Jonji's going to be good for the kill on a Barton. That's a free A bomb site, as a matter of fact. Henny's actually pushed out of the locker room, though. Tags Ponalone, but Jonji is there to save the day. Another nice kill from Jonji. And now GODSENT, they don't actually have a way back into this round. They've got a player towards lower. And Taco, he's pushed up. What? Oh, no way. Dumao hits this timing. No way. 3-on-1, though. Oh, man. Dumao with the 1-tap onto Jonji. 2-on-1 situation. Peter and DJ, they're scrambling to assemble a crossfire here. And Dumao, he might be the one that takes it apart. Oh, he's pressuring, but djay is there to save the day.
That is way too close, but they got the job done. 13-2 at the end. We'll see if they could do a bit more on the CT side, Party Astronauts, when we come back after the break.
Hey Future Pros! Back on Nuke this time with a nifty smoke from Frozen that will give you a cheeky one-way for outside. To throw this smoke, get into the corner next to this door at main. Aim along this line in the middle between this dot and this vertical line while crouched. Then simply stand up and jump on the smoke. It takes a little while for the smoke to land, so don't expect it to be there before an outside rush could come in. But it's good to see.
Guess what, guys? North America is simply bigger than we thought. Actually, in some ways, could incorporate like even much of Europe. Just, you know, it's all the same.
It's all about perspective.
Yeah.
It's all about perspective. But yeah, Party Astronauts, they're down right now, 13-2. It's not looking too pretty for them, but this is their map pick. So if they wanted to put up a good fight here on Nuke, this is their chance to show it.
I think what we're really learning, Maui, once again, is that South America, best America. I'm just...
All right, I'm taking my mic off.
It's a
solo cast now.
It's a classic lesson playing Counter-Strike that we've had to learn over and over again.
That is true. I can't even argue with it.
Oh, man.
Brazil 2 majors, NA1.
Yeah, that is true. But surely not forever.
2 majors winner, well, 2 major victories in the server.
Yeah. Whew. Henny finding Pwn alone. I like that move from Pwn alone. That's especially the pistol round. That could have got so much done. Got caught, fair enough, but I like the attempt of it anyway. Henny making a run outside, not even afraid to make any steps. Could have almost got sideswiped there, but he comes back. Oh, wow, he's taken up the aggression. Well, they know where one of them is. Jonji's kind of a little bit locked into this corner. 30 seconds on the clock for GODSENT, so eventually they're going to have to make their move.
Yeah, it's getting low on time, actually. Oh, Ben Lee caught out by Henny. And Henny, he's just vicious with this. He's just attacking him head on. djay does get a kill towards inner, as does Jonji. And it looks like the primary fight has commenced towards that A site. Henny does win his, but latto, he's here stuck at the door. And he's taken down. Now, the guy that was causing such a ruckus towards outside has to do it all. Oh, Jonji with the knife! Down 13-2, he pulls that out. Oh, man. All right, if there's something that Party Astronauts can be happy about, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, that feels good. He actually stabbed him in the smoke. Oh, great stuff. Great way. That's a little bit of redemption, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit of, that's a highlight for Jonji. Oh, nice shot by djay there.
Yeah. That actually worked real well. All right, a little bit labored on that first one, and he's like, you know what?
We actually ran out of bullet. Oh, he had one left. So why not pull out the knife?
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, good nade. Okay. Down to 57. Gotta get through this one, Party Astronauts, if you want to have any chance of mounting the comeback.
Yeah, you have to probably recover just a lot of lost confidence even from that first half, right? So going on a huge run here could do it. But just winning a couple of rounds probably might not be enough. Dumao nearly dead. Oh, there we go. djay timing the bullets just right.
Oh, okay. Jonji turns away at the split second. Barton peeks him. 4-on-4. And now GODSENT have recovered a weapon. So they're just holding their ground. They're not sure just yet where they want to approach. Okay, djay takes down latto, and it is the A split, but djay has already scaled out on the rafters. He's sniping them down. Taco's still lurking towards outside at present, and he's got a lot of time to work with. This could be very frustrating for Party Astronauts if he gets a couple of kills here.
Good recovery, though. It looked for a minute like maybe GODSENT could have made their way out there and maybe taken over and put the bomb down in that A bomb site. But they managed to get control of the situation. Taco goes down. And it is going to be a good round. They only lose Jonji in that one. 13-4. Nice step in the right direction here.
This is a round where Party Astronauts can exhale, as GODSENT won't be buying much of anything in it. Yeah, looks like we've still got some more Counter-Strike to play as Party Astronauts begin to shoot back.
Yeah, curious to see what the CT side is going to be like, because they definitely got blown up on that first half and couldn't really find any kind of footing, but maybe there's a chance for a bit of second half redemption here, especially with the weapons and the money going the way that it is. It's a little bit of a shooting gallery. I don't know who's winning this fight right now. I feel like
the viewers.
Is he just toying with him? Dumao's like,
oh god. Oh no. Uh-oh. 3-on-3. Ben Leet makes a nice proactive play into lobby. I don't think GODSENT will expect this. But latto's already made it down the ramp.
Surely.
Oh, man.
He can't see this coming, can he? Ooh, he did spot it down. That was actually almost happening. 50 seconds, 2-on-2.
Yeah, anything possible. Taco, he takes it down. There's so much misdirection in this round from GODSENT. They're all over the place. This has got to be a little bit frustrating for the Party Astronaut players because they get a kill on a player coming out the door, but little do they know, Taco's sneaking the bomb towards lower. Digits are being punched in, and djay and Bentley will have to combine forces in order to take him down and find the defuse.
Just a deagle. He could go, I think, find an MP9 up there. He has got a Molotov as well, and they do have a smoke on the other side, so if he's a little bit too quick with it, they could just put it out and ignore the fact that there's a Molotov in play, but if they use the smoke beforehand, it could be a bit different. We'll see here. Smoke on top of the bomb. That's a good start. And with a deagle on the other side, I think it's going to be real tough. And nice swing there for djay. Good stuff. Good handle in that 1 versus 2. And it's a 5th round on the board.
Doesn't bode well for Party Astronauts that it took them 3 casualties to close that one out. But we'll say that they're still in it. But that plant also from Taco is a really nice sneak. It allows them a lot more in terms of utility for this round. Best weaponry they can buy. And this did get worrisome for a few moments. Definitely making Party Astronauts sweat. GODSENT, they've got a lot of skill on this roster. That's been something that the desk has been saying from day one here in this group.
Yeah.
And they showed it in that round.
Yeah, a lot of names that we've been sort of cycling through a bunch of them. I mean, Taco's been playing really well, but I think that's not necessarily a surprise, but latto seems to be taking up a good secondary position. Otherwise, a lot of the conversation has been around Barton as well. He's been impressing people. So, yeah, it's kind of everyone's having a little bit of a time in the spotlight, it feels like, for the last couple of days when GODSENT have been playing.
And Dumao's been their highest rated player for the last few months, too. So, oh, nice spray down from Jonji. Does a lot of damage. Would have loved that second kill on a Barton, but Snade gets close, but not quite going to finish the frag off. So an interesting state for GODSENT. They've got 1 player towards secret. Ponalone was still prodding towards outside, but the rest of GODSENT are falling on back. Not too interested in what Ponalone has to offer. Oh, tagged him through the box, actually.
Did some good damage, yeah. Has to escape. Clock is running a bit low right now for GODSENT. 30 seconds. That must surely be a failed Molotov.
Yeah, they just failed that, and now their hand is forced towards A. They pretty much have to go there.
Okay, nice shot up on the high ground. This is a bit, yeah, I don't think they can breach this really. Up on the hut as well. Ben Leet and Henny is on his own. 1 versus 3 is going to be found Okay, that is super important. They get to keep the double orb alive. They pick up an AK-47. 13-6, slow progress.
That was a really shaky round from GODSENT. It did start with Jonji finding that 1-for-1, but at the same time, it felt like the missed Molotov and the lack of a clear conversion or route to conversion it's a bit concerning. So we'll see if they can clean things up as we move on forward. And the thing is, GODSENT do have enough money for another purchase here.
Yeah. Something to look for. Henny creeping around trying to not get spotted in case anyone was down there. Ponalone is miles away with that AWP. Obviously, the wall of smokes here will make his job a little bit tricky if they wanted to walk past, but if they decide to just swing for it, he's in a pretty good spot. Oh. Okay. Do a little bit of damage. That's not bad, actually.
That's pretty good. It's almost 100 damage right there. Split between two people, of course. Jonji rotates on in at lower. Doesn't favor his chances of going through the control window just yet, but at the same time, there's a hut push coming out. Taco, the lobby lurker, has potential to seal this round with a couple of frags, but he's still biding his time as the rest of his teammates set up for what should be an attempt at a B hit.
It's, I don't know. Oh, they're all over the place. Ben lead out in the open. If they pop open those doors when you're on the back of the rafters down below, it could get really uncomfortable. 30 seconds now on the clock, and they are starting to constrict on this bomb site. They're getting close. Taco's still upstairs by the door or towards lobby. They're going to have to make their play right now, GODSENT. Some smokes to try and open it up. 20 seconds now. Jonji surely wondering, where are they?
Oh.
This is nowhere to be found. He's going to have a chance to reload now. Henny will find him, though. Nice spray on that headshot. 10 seconds now, and it's a 3-on-4. They're going to get the bomb plant at the very least. djay goes down. Barton headshot right as the smoke was fading, and now it's a 3-on-3.
And the double op for Party Astronauts. This is a very tough retake. It might even be hard to justify it. Flash comes out. Scaling is Ben Leet, gets the kill onto Henny. That'll open up some doors. Now Ponalone takes down Barton, and Ponalone gets latto as well. That was a tough retake to put together for Party Astronauts, but that opener from Ben Leet was pivotal.
Yeah, okay.
That's an interesting pose.
Yeah.
It's almost like some kind of abstract art, just sitting on water.
Can't be like one of your French girls.
Yeah, exactly. Way to put it.
I actually can't believe that this whole round is so confusing. GODSENT waited forever and ever down below, and I mean, the fact that they even got into this 3-on-3 with the bomb plant and everything else maybe was a bit unlikely to begin with.
That's nice for Ponalone.
13-7. It's a 6-round gap. They're starting to make their way back, slowly but surely.
It's becoming believable. That's how I'll put it. I'm not there yet. I'm not convinced it's happening. Party Astronauts got to continue to prove themselves, but they're making strides. They're making some headway. Death set it up. This is the map. This is the series where Party Astronauts should feel like they have the best opportunity to at least draw some blood here at ESL Pro League. GODSENT, not the strongest of opponents in this group, so Party Astronauts also, on top of that, should have a little bit of domestic familiarity. GODSENT frequently playing in the NA region for different events.
Yeah, that's an interesting point to bring up, because that really can make some of these matchups very, very different when you have some preconceived idea of what's happening on the other side. Even with Henny in the mix, it should still be something that they can maybe recognize.
Yeah, you'd really never know. That's why you see teams like Na'Vi just randomly getting upset in just about every Eastern European qualifier.
Yeah,
some teams just know Na'Vi better than even the other Tier 1 teams.
Wow. Could be setting up for some interesting Molotovs coming through, or at least one of them. Henny and Taco are all the way over by the secret stairs. So they have pretty wide control of the map right now, GODSENT. But they do need something a little bit more. Molotov is down. They're going to create some space, trying to see if they can maybe run down low. Yep, PTR was looking...
Oh, they can come down vent.
Yeah, they can indeed. Henny is taking down PTR, and they're going to go straight for a bomb plant here. Someone doesn't take down Taco and that bomb gets dropped. It's going to be a very hard retake. I actually have no idea how you're going to do that with 3 people in lobby.
This is so weird. Henny and Taco are down lower right now, and if DJ and Ponalone speed up, there's a chance that they can find a window, but Ponalone, oh, he gets taken down. The extra reinforcements are here for GODSENT, and DJ's only able to find a kill on one of them. Just leaves Jonji, and he is quickly dealt with. That was a interesting round from GODSENT. A few layers to that approach. I do think that they wanted to come down the vent at one point in it, but without the smokes to cover that, they knew that they would have just been walking right into Ben Leet's crosshair.
And I mean, even the initial fake towards the A-bomb site, it creates a little bit of space, a little bit of confusion in the vents down there. You could see, I think PTR was actually worried about someone dropping in the vent behind him as well. So he was kind of like maneuvering all over the place just based on that. 14-7. And they're pretty much out of money. They're forcing up into this round, trying to see if they could maybe push this a little bit further forward.
Still a long way to go for Party Astronauts, but GODSENT, they're right there on the precipice of taking map 1, and Party Astronauts pick away from them. Really scrappy buy coming out for PA. Ponalone does have his favorite weapon in the op, but man, it's not looking pretty for the other players. 2.57s, Deagle, a mag 7 for PTR. It's cool to have PTR as a personality back, but I feel like this guy's had 1 foot in, 1 foot out for a while now. It's cool to see that he's, it seems like he's succeeding at poker from what I've gathered from Twitter.
Is that what he's doing now?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. That's that is a connection with North American Counter-Strike that has a long history of switching from
Jaguar.
Yeah, switching from and probably many more.
Even Fatality did it.
Yeah,
that's not CS, but for NA FPS. Yeah,
super interesting. Have you ever played any poker on any level?
Yeah. I've played a handful of tournaments, gone to casinos, and played some.
There we go.
Was playing during that online era. Well before I was 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have to watch out. We could lose you as well to that hole.
I'm not going to incriminate myself. Oh yeah, about that. Right. Yeah, some back alleys in Manhattan. You know, just doing it. And some guy's got a broken beer bottle next to him. You don't know what's going to happen at any given moment.
Yo, but that is exciting. High stakes poker, in other words. 14-7. It's the 22nd round. Ponalone taking up a really advanced position. Again, one of these positions where you can't really scope and unscope here because it's going to give the game away. So just have to hold and wait, and he's going to be rewarded for it. Barton goes down.
Oh, they spammed DJ down to half HP. I'm not sure if they're aware of that. They probably heard the tag, and Ponalone actually swung out. Not sure if something forced his hand, but he did have the op, so probably just looking for some kind of pick.
Yeah, I think that even makes sense. Like, that's the only weapon they have, right? He wants to be proactive with it.
Yeah.
It does cost him this time. Can they not pick it up? Oh, it's lost all the way back there.
They don't have a smoke for the door either. Man, Taco, 27 kills. He can hit 30 right here. Entering out first. Ben Leet's right there around the corner. There's Taco for 28. He's moving on out. DJ's right there and doesn't have enough bullets to connect, but Henny takes him down. 2-on-2 situation. They might not know about Peter, though. He's so close in the hut already.
Yeah, he's actually here much quicker than I think they are expecting. Oh, misses a bit of a chance, maybe. He still gets the kill on latto. Nice headshot from Henny. 11 seconds now. And is he stuck? I don't know if he can get out. Oh, Henny. Cold calling that one.
Clotheslined him at that. Henny, nice shot there with the rifle. But GODSENT put themselves on a map point, 15-7 here.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna aim. You're gonna walk into this shot.
Ah, that's how it happened. All right. Yeah, that was well played by Henny. I think it was Cold Zera that said, if you're in this kind of situation, they'll always swing. The person that feels more pressure, they're the one that's gonna swing. He didn't put it in words as nice as that, actually.
But as a concept, yeah?
Yeah, as a concept. As a concept. And Henny, he held his nerve. He felt less pressure in that moment. That's what that indicates. According to Cold's philosophy.
Listen, I could believe that. I would trust Cold on that one. We need heart rate monitors to, you know,
Yes.
have the science behind it.
Yeah, whoever's BPM is higher, they're the one that's going to swing.
15-7. They don't really have any money to make this work. GODSENT, again, happy to wait around and see if there's going to be a reaction from the CT side.
Just using utility to try to flush out some of the common spots. GODSENT being very methodical about their approach onto A. It looks like they might want to go for some wall smokes late, actually. This is going to be the standard wall. And they're even throwing the close one. This is a little late. This is a little later than most teams would want to throw these sort of cross smokes. If you want to get down at this time, you have to start running, and then the rotations will come in from the CTs. So I think the audible here has to be to go through mini. You just simply don't have the time to go to lower.
Yeah, you are, and you're exactly right. That's what they're going to try and do. They run into Jonji. It's a pretty good kill, but just so many people coming in. Oh, Pizzi are coming through. Huge double kill with a pistol on his own, and now it's a 2-on-3, 15 seconds. Bomb in mini right now. And they're going to get almost... Ooh, that is scary. 10 seconds, though. The bomb is committed to this position, and he is going to go down to mag 7 with a double kill. And it's another round.
Party Astronauts just making the scoreline respectable at the moment. Getting ever closer. And GODSENT, the timing on that just made the play simply a little too obvious for an experienced Nuke team, which Party Astronauts, despite the fact that this looks a little grim for them, they should know the timings on these kinds of things, that they surely can't come down secret with 20 seconds left. You just don't have enough time to clear anything. So good read to find those 5-7 kills, and it extends play.
Gives them some money to work with finally again. They've been struggling on that front. GODSENT look to be speeding it up, but they're running into Ben Leet, and he's taken down 2 already. A no-scope from Pona alone, and a follow-up shot as well to take down Dumao. All right, crushing them, in fact, in this round.
Not bad.
15-9. This, I know, it just doesn't feel that way because it's been pretty dominant for GODSENT, but from a scoreline perspective, this is doable. They can actually get to overtime.
Yeah, on a map like Nuke especially. Given the fact that it's Party Astronauts map pick, can't really count that out. Even though they are the heavy underdogs, you're picking this map because you want to be in this sort of situation where you're comfortable playing from this sort of deficit. So, maybe GODSENT getting a little clammy there. They should feel at ease, though. They should feel confident. This game has gone very well for them thus far. Another A exec coming out. Ben Leet, only good for 1. Now Henny, nice shot onto djay.
Yeah, that is a crazy one. 3 versus 4 now. Putting up that outside smoke to try and create a bit of coverage as you're coming up from that ledge so that you don't get shot straight in the face. Bomb is much delayed. Barton is the one who's got it, but he's kind of low on health and underneath that balcony. He doesn't really necessarily just want to go straight for the bomb plant. Buying a lot of time.
Oh, Peter got team flashed on that one. Oh, good timing on the Jonji swing, but it's just a 1-for-1.
Wow, that is dangerous. They're trying to see if they can make it work. Peter out on the other side. Latto gets the 1 deagle kill there, and Peter's now, he's stuck out here. He can't really escape. It's a nice headshot, but Latto will take him down, and it's a 16-9 as GODSENT win the opening map on Nuke. Oh, man. I thought maybe they could have kept going there, Party Astronauts, but not meant to be.
That was very close, and unfortunately, it was very close for Taco in terms of reaching 30. 1 frag away, 29 kills, but